check the free agents? Yeah, no. Hey, I'm going to see what I can do at first, and then if I don't, I got my 2 running backs out. We'll see how it goes. I think I can work my way around it, though. I ain't got no receivers, though. I traded Marvin Jones for fucking Mitch. Drop to your death without warning. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get out my way, yeah. You either with me or against me, though. You either with me or win, 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 win. Curve everything else. Win, 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 win. Oh shit. Okay. Did you get an invite from me?
Just right now, but like I'm already on this.
Yeah. Hang on, let me see if I can accept yours still. Okay, yeah, I can. Hang on 1 second. It says I gotta leave the league and go to the main menu to accept it. And then I just press play season game. Hopefully it just put us in the 2 lobby. Where else is gonna take us? There we go. I'm all in the win with it. On Deuce line, I've been with it. She too fine, I've been crashed 2 times. I limo tinted my new ride. Oh, you want to try it again? You send me an invite. 12 better not put me over. Championship going dumb. Nothing to something I won. Get out the way. I'll invite you this time. Get out the way, yeah. Get out the way. Get out my way, yeah. You either with me or against me, though. You either with me or win, 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 win. Curve everything else. Win, 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 win. These ops ain't win, 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 win. Start chasing that. Win, 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 win. Wait for this long ass thing to load. I play KY next week. Definitely. Yeah, if you just click ready, it'll fucking automatically switch. Give us different. Yep, Galladay, that's probably my leading receiver. The only receiver.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Detroit Lions.
Well, I guess I could try to
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Steps away. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. He was trying to get it to T.J. Jones that time. And now it's second down.
Dude, I need a quarterback back in the run.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10.
I get sacked too much.
Again on second and 10, it's Trubisky. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Now the second-year man from South Dakota State, it's Zach Zenner. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On second down, Trubisky. And he's got his tight end. This is Luke Wilson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Playoff game.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
I was a Rams fan until they fucking left us.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play,
spin the other way.
He heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Gotta go. For standing? What is it? For what?
On second down, here's Trubisky. He'll buy some time right. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Let's go. Who is that? Ellington? Fuck
Bruce
yeah.
Ellington, his 5th touchdown now on the year. Yeah. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Matt Stafford wouldn't have made that throw because he wouldn't have scrambled out.
Now Matt Prater for the point after.
Hang on, let me put this chew in. No, yeah. Their loss is the reason
Prater for the
my
extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
I feel so lucky today I made another parlay. One with Clemson beating Alabama.
Here's Prater now set to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
We're going to be lit next year. Trayvon Boykin. Where's he at? Is he on the Cowboys? Is that your quarterback?
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. He was brought down by Devon Kennard.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's Barrett looking to throw.
Come on.
Flush to his right.
You
and he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 15 yards through the air and a first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
I still can't believe
eluding the pressure right. Now on the run.
Oh, he went the run.
So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
Yeah, no.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
To the receiver, and it was nowhere near the receiver. Or not to the receiver, to the fucking linebacker. It was nowhere.
Off the play fake, Barrett.
Madden obviously picks who he went.
And that's caught by Beasley. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go. Try 38.
Barrett looks to throw on first. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I expect.
Oh my goodness! Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Well, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
That could have been 6.
On 2nd down, Barrett.
Rumble!
He lost the football.
Oh, don't let this dude
run. Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that's
him?
big, isn't it? I mean,
since he's a free agent,
did
they not take? I thought they took him
off.
might
be on the ground
is it name different?
But the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Here's Barrett on play action. He's going to look
got
deep
the same
down the
name?
field. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Holy
incomplete.
Shit. Who you want
nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one defensive teams come in bunches.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on the first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road.
Go, little white boy.
Out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13.
That was
a nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
And that run does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
Yeah, now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
Dude,
it's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves a chain.
The first round, 10.
Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Goes underneath for Sproles.
I was just waiting for him to get open.
I just had 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
He's only got one. This is the newest member of the Lion backfield, LeGarrette Blount. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Really strong, effective run there out of a power set or a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game, and that's tough for a defensive coordinator. They want to spot that lineup coming into the game early so they can get the proper defensive personnel on the field. That's why the coordinator's relying on some of the assistants to tell him what offensive personnel is hitting the field so he can adjust accordingly. They weren't able to stop him on that run.
Rolling to his right, and he finds a man on a crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Oh, my God.
A good pickup there, a 22.
Boy, are you the 49ers of this year or what?
Come on, gotta go, gotta go.
Shit, when me and my buddies in real life play, we turn into internet. I guess nobody else likes that.
Here's Blue. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Trubisky to throw on second. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They go with a slant that time, 15 yards and a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, as the Lions are in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out.
Yeah, bad luck on your side.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Tyrone Crawford able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll be fourth down. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On second down, Elliott. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation,
run shotgun, wide
give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Look at that.
To throw is Barrett. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Just like the last drive, one bad luck play set you back.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
JT Barrett, maybe.
Off the play fake. Barrett. That's it.
Ah, come on.
There is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Thought they were going to force a fourth down. Instead, PI gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you?
Yeah.
Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really be demoralizing.
Off play action. Barrett. And his throw here's incomplete.
Like
Jeff Swaim, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
And down to the 36-yard line here.
Kareem Hunt.
9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
Despite the blitz,
Kareem, who you want for him?
Disadvantage of blitzing.
Who you want for him?
Normal spacing and run fits. Leaves creases like they
Major said he'll give you Cam Chancellor for Kareem Hunt.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott.
No!
And some room to work. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Major said he
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious.
Major, that seems like a fair trade, bud.
Gone for it. I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling...
Get to the fucking quarterback!
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
As their kicker.
Barrett now on 2nd down. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. The Cowboys last year, 18 rushing touchdowns, tied for 2nd in the league. And they've got Elliott back there, 2nd and goal.
Let's go! 190!
Reach your keys.
Well, he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
They'll give it to him up the middle. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. There's a quarterback sneak, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score.
First career.
JT Barrett with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Oh, one guy left.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And Detroit getting set to go now. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah, a little tired, and if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3.
I had to get rid of that.
Feel like they handled the offense.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You already got 2 people out for the game, possibly out for a couple weeks.
They'll run it with Sproles. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Shit up and send him back
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Hold on! I'll get you.
Now it's Trubisky. Now they go screen. It's complete. Room to run inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
I haven't ran a screen.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Major said it got him. Oh, 2 minutes. Oh.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're
the key is to run
Arlington
it once every 6
right
games.
After this timeout. On 1st down, Trubisky forced out to his left.
No, I didn't know I saw it.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
That was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Major, how do I slide? Well, Gilbert, how do I slide? Fuck you.
Now Trubisky to throw. Buying time to his left. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. Fights for, and he'll get into
the
end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Luke Wilson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Extra point good by Prater. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
All of them are hurt.
Here's Prater now set to kick it away.
Been there, done that.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit. Maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Let's go!
On 1st and 10, here's Barrett. And that is incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half.
Overall
they've come
on the
after
team.
Them, they've sat back. I think that's what you need to do.
I think
to
he's
keep
95 or 92.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Here we go!
To throw again, Barrett.
Oh my God, shed a tackle.
Being chased out left.
Shed a block.
Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline.
Flag.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
Well, it's the
Let's
same
check
thing.
in with our referee.
Don't hurt anything.
So that one will be accepted.
Oh yeah, when he was out of bounds. His foot was out of bounds when he was catching it. He should have his fucking foot in anyway.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Supposed to be for Beasley, but he caught it, was it?
Off the play fake. Barrett
okay, I know what you're
rolling to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
It was a covered 3.
Here's Ellington. Very good return that time. 18 yards, and the Lions will take over. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field.
They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
They keep talking shit, don't they?
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Flushed out right. His throw incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4.
Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And now here come the Cowboys.
Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here we go. White 90.
Off play action. Barrett. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Nice hit, D.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Off the play fake. Barrett out to his left. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Damn it. I was hoping.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
You get ball back now.
The final shot before break. Barrett. And this is incomplete. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. And Beasley with it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. On first down, Barrett to throw. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off play action. Barrett.
Yeah.
Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, they're always trying to get him the football.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. So we look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
They'll start out on the ground with Sproles. And now running right through it. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Throwing here, Trubisky. And that's incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
That's been clutch for you.
The Lions had the fewest 3rd down conversions on the ground in the NFL in 2017. What will they do here on 3rd and short? They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. So just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? It looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Trubisky will throw, escaping the pressure right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A very solid gain of 27.
Yeah.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
What?
On 1st and 10, it's true.
Oh, that son of a bitch.
Altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete.
I saw him jump before I even fucking threw it.
Sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
Dude. I like to run coaches.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Tell me run all slants.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down inside the 30. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now Trubisky on first down. And it's incomplete.
Where's the PI?
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them. Yeah, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Here's Trubisky sliding out of the pocket. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. Right. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
On third down, Trubisky. Now
I don't.
His running back complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7. And that's going to make it 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for
good block. Good shit. Good shit, dude. That's what I've been waiting on.
Not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Screen!
Back to throw Barrett. They'll set the screen to Elliott.
What?
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
When you see
that one goes for 13 yards and it moves the sticks.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Let's go!
Throwing again. Barrett. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Go for it. All right. Come on, D.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to...
Oh, what was that?
So
what was
that?
That was trash.
Go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, the fact you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Yeah, still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Mitch or sweetness.
Come on, gotta go, gotta go.
Off the play fake. Here's Trubisky on the move to his left. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. Yeah. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Should have underhanded it to him.
Now it's Trubisky. Flush to his right. It's hauled in by Ellington. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
On third and long, yeah.
A
third
really
and long.
Nice gain of 25 yards.
The key is to audible the running back to pass block so you get more time.
Sproles. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now Trubisky to throw on second. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. The tight end, Luke Wilson, was the target, and it's third down.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Steps away to his left. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let them get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down and inside the 5-yard line.
Okay. I was about to say he got killed.
Let's go, we're on the ball after this.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4.
Are you joining that?
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
On Mayor and spread to NASCAR.
They'll try and run it now with Sproles. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I cannot run the ball.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7.
Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Shit, I wish that didn't happen.
Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. Here's Trubisky to throw.
I don't want to risk it.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Who are the broadcasters?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Flex round! Flex round!
Off the play fake, Barrett. He's going to air one out. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Tell who Madden wants to
the throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
I wept them. Yeah, all these bad. You got all the bad.
The Cowboys on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances.
Hey, that bad luck will turn around if you just keep fighting hard.
To throw is Barrett.
I'll drop you.
Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And that is incomplete.
This has been a really nice day for the defense. They've made it so difficult to find open receivers because they're able to squeeze the passing lanes down. A lot of what they're doing is communicating. Receivers in one area, receivers in another area. They're almost what they call passing them off from one defender to the next, even in zone defenses, and making it very hard to find an open spot.
It didn't go all the way.
It
went all the way back, didn't it?
And Detroit getting set to go now.
That happened to me on a 29-yard field goal.
I don't think they had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as we begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there.
Yeah, I lost the game by 2 points. That was going to be the
one that I've ever met. Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bifema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. And that's
oh, my God.
35. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That goes for a gain of 31. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that?
Dude, it should have
back on your heels.
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
59-42.
Now a carry for Blount. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches
here.
here.
Block after this. Dude, you know who's good? I don't know if anybody's got the Ravens or not, but get Lamar Jackson. Oh, for real. And Baker Mayfield cannot be tamed.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, like 4 or 5, and I'm playing the defensive huddle.
Getting my ass.
We got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards
the computer's
he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Darren Sproles scores his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions add on to their lead.
Well, Brandon, he just followed his nose, and his nose took him to the end zone. To have the big guys up front, give him at least a stalemate in order to find that space.
Yeah, I didn't want to go to overtime. I was in a hurry.
There, here's Prater now set to kick it away.
All or nothing.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back
in the
here.
other league,
This will be a touchback, and it comes
7.
out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take
Second
over.
worst team in the
These
game.
guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Barrett looks to throw on first. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Oh my
Absolutely
God.
Nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he
I don't know if
stopped
it's my
behind the line
offensive
of
lineman
scrimmage.
giving y'all your D-line that work or something, but shit. They didn't stretch or something.
It's second and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. He'll get it up the middle. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a third one.
Yeah, now from this spot on third down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here.
I wish it would chew the clock.
They go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
Just run out. I try to run into him. And he just fucking went on by him.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Dude, you see, like, I even tried to run on him. He didn't even touch him.
Prater for the extra point.
Hit it.
And that
Fuck
will
you.
extend this big lead.
Nah, I'm just playing KY. I'm ready for your ass next week. He said it's on next week, TG.
Here's Prater now set to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again.
Players that
and
lay
last
there,
time,
just stay right there until the clock comes out.
interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Barrett on play action.
Oh my, what? I wasn't even switched to him.
10, 5,
I did not even switch to him. KY, to be for real, Gilbert has had the worst luck all game. He hasn't played bad at all. He said, he asked how am I up by 30. So I told him, oh fuck, it was really all bad.
He's got it. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
I know
Prescott is out for 8 weeks,
you're thinking wide receiver,
and
tight end,
he got
running backs
6 players injured
part of any
for the
passing offense
game,
nowadays.
this game. All defense.
One man in the backfield.
And KY, he's got Kareem Hunt as his backup running back. Kareem Hunt. Kareem fucking
They'll
Hunt.
give it to him up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
I'll fucking let you get it.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've
It's 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Can't challenge.
Converted a third of their opportunities. 3 for 9. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Here's Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Now, this feels like old school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on 4th down?
Ohio! Ohio! Take 4! Take 4! Flex round! Flex round! Watch safety creep! Watch safety creeping! Safety's creeping! Ohio! Ohio!
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. The Cowboys offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
Let's go!
Throwing here. Barrett. And his throw is incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field.
The computer
so it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
There it is. Okay. Lost it again. There it is. Packers just hired Titans offensive coordinator. Are you going to give Randy hell about that, KY?
Hey!
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
I lost it. What the fuck? You should have automatically had me on it.
Let's go.
Yeah, no, I should have had me. Wait till 40, then snap it.
180!
No, I probably won't make it to 40. Yeah, bad luck, man. It would have been a good game if the Madden gods were on your side.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Yeah, because Tennessee's offensive coordinator is trash because they didn't make the playoffs. I think they're okay now. All right, come on.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
Final alert. These nuts lost 32-26 to Tampa Bay.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it?
Dude, get that trade block.
Both teams finding
Find
ways
you a
to
QB.
click.
All you need is a good QB.
And people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
Well, get them before you fucking...